Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I'm at the Grand in San Diego with Lee Deitrick. Hey Lee, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good to see you. We've been working together at the Be Better Golf School, and this came up before the school. We were talking so much about, people coming to the Quan School for more flow and more athleticism and speed in their golf swing. But all that stuff isn't worth too much if at the very bottom, Lee, we're flipped.
Yes.
So before we even get into how to fix that, why is this such an imperative to not deliver the golf club, even if you have great motion like that? What things go wrong with that?
Well, you lose the compression of the golf ball for the most part.
Okay.
That's basically because I like to think of the impact as being more of a small Y angle where this shaft is in line with my left arm and I'm up here, rather than back here. And I can force it down there, but then I'm tight, I'm losing speed.
Yeah.
So what I want to feel is I want to feel if I let my rotation work, then this will feel like I'm going this way. This will feel like I'm going to let the club go through, and the momentum of the golf club is going to create the impact hands that we want with the flat left and the bent right, or arched, whatever.
And it seems like when we do like the different drills and stuff, some people a lot of times air swing wise, they'll be moving and you'll see this in a good spot, this in a good spot, but then when they go to try to square the face, they basically freeze and do something to square it, and then it flips. So what is the mechanic that we can use to hit the ball and get it separating from the club before it's caught up to our hands?
I would tend to do what I've seen on your channel with Monty and some of the stuff he's done. Go back and make a backswing for me if you will.
Okay.
You're going to take this back. When you get up to here, most people, if you pull this down, can't release it fast enough.
Okay.
So you kind of like Monty said, this club is going to do what I call going A to B, where A is where it is there and B is the ball. But as you start this down, you're going to uncock your wrist, like Monty says, and then this will go down to arched, where the right wrist will stay bent.
Yeah.
So now if you just rotate around to impact,
that's
there's
nice.
your impact alignment.
Right. Yeah, so most people, they go here and they get this extended.
They want to pull and they get this bent this way, and then they're in trouble. Then they're fighting with their hands to try to find the ball.
So you say here and that way a little more.
I would not that much. You don't just let this go down.
Oh, okay.
Let it go down like that. So I'm down to here, and this is kind of part of one of Chuck Cook's thing on Golf Expedition with Chris Como.
Right.
He has the club kind of above the toe line, so stay right there for
Gotcha.
me. And I'm going to put this rod, this piece of wood underneath there, so it's going to be pretty much in line. And then as you go through, as you rotate going through, what's going to happen is you're going to come into impact, and because the body's opening up, you won't get back. If I get my hands back to where I was there, you see, I'm not up to horizontal yet.
I can feel it wanting to
So
flip.
you want to come up, so let your body turn. If your body stops, then this will go like that.
Yeah.
If you continue to move, come on up there, then this will be somewhere around your heels. Not going to be exactly where your heels, but what we do know is this. If you go back to where you were here, which is P6, go back up and come down. The club is at this height. When it gets back to parallel to the target again, it's at a much higher height. It's up here.
Okay, so it was at like about my thigh, and now it's at about
Now it's
my
above the ribcage.
ribs.
Just above your belt.
So if it's the plane of a house, so we can see the higher we go, the more left we go.
More left we're going to go. So whether it gets, Chuck, when he did this with Chris Como in the Golf Expedition, he talked about going to your heel line.
Yeah.
I go to your heel line, but it may not be your heel line. It may not be exactly your heel line.
Right, but for the drill, that's what we're feeling.
Yeah, but it'll feel top to do. So what we do, if you take your club, we've got this little white rod that I got from a place up in San Jose that just happens to fit into the butt of your club.
So this is a lot thinner than a normal.
Yeah, it's a normal. So what you can do when you set up is now you can bend it. You can bend. Now take it back to the top. Okay, now come down the way you did. You're back into here. Now let yourself go around. So just keep that Y go into here and you're back up this way.
Yeah, that feels so much more left than I'm used to. I'm used to, you know, people saying swing to first base and stuff. I'm used to finishing out here like this.
Yeah, well see, you're not using, go back to P, go back to horizontal. What happens is we're here, this is more rotary.
Okay.
Your shoulders are almost square. The reason this is higher is because as you rotate your torso, you're basically rotating from your shoulder to your hip to your knee to your foot. Now as you rotate, keep going. What's happening is the handle is coming inward. It's not going out to the ball. The club head's going out to the ball.
Oh, okay.
Well, perhaps my excellent coaching has something to
So I'm
do with
here,
it.
as you go out to the ball, because the shoulder's moving a little bit in, the hands are moving a little bit in and up. There you are.
Yeah.
Now take it through. As you continue, the reason it's coming left is because you're rotating your shoulders.
Right. And
That's
that's
why-
that great feeling you can get if you got everything just going all the way down to the ball. It feels really good, this coupling of the heads going out and the clubs coming up.
Yes. Yeah, there are a lot of...
This is like huge divots and it's fake lag, but
You don't
this
have
is,
to do a whole lot to get there. There's a lot of people that... Andrew Rice has a video where he's talking about doing that online when he's going through that way.
So let's try some, Lee.
Okay.
And
go
try,
ahead.
try to hit some.
Don't hit it far. Just hit it maybe 20 yards or so like that, just to get
Okay.
the feel of what you're doing.
So I'm going over my toes to my heels.
Into there.
But your game's going to be better than that.
Oh my gosh, I nuked it for what we want. Sorry.
Okay, do it again.
Okay. All right, so 20 yards, so we're going.
So go back. Now come down. Just
Okay,
easy.
gotcha.
Just easy. Yeah. Okay, give me a little bit more from the inside.
Okay. Because that's what I notice when I do this. Even if I get like a good pinched impact, it does go left.
That's because you're trying to get that's because your tendency, like my tendency when I grew up playing, is you're trying to close the face.
Square the face
here.
with the little snap.
Let this feel like you're going to, let the right hand be facing, you want to feel like you're going to hit about 2 dimples inside the back of the
Okay,
ball.
gotcha.
Don't hit the back of the ball, hit the inside of the ball.
Okay.
And that ball started more of that.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Started more of that.
Okay, so then if we're shortcutting the process here a little bit, I would live there for a while, but sometimes, Lee, I'll get,
You want to go higher.
yeah, so like that's cool to go from here to here, 20 yards, but if we want to start doing it, where we go higher, and then through impact we have these good alignments, but then it does release.
As it goes through.
So
Okay.
can
So
we
what I
not
would
use the
do,
stick anymore? Or
huh?
can we not use the stick anymore when we're going bigger?
Let's just go back and we'll
Okay.
just try. We'll try with the stick. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Take it back. You're up here at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would say to you, you got 2 lines here. This is going to point down toward these 2 lines would be what I call the gutter, would be the base of the plane if I was laying on a
Yeah.
flat surface there. The butt of the club is pointing toward that gutter, toward that line on the ground. So as you go down, what you want to do is when people pull down, because the weight of the club is up here, when you pull down, this goes like that.
Oh, Stevens.
And it goes
yeah.
outside automatically. So what you want to feel, and this came from something that I learned from Mac O'Grady years and years ago, I want to feel like this forearm
Yeah.
points out there to the gutter as it's coming down. So as you're up here,
Okay.
go back up. Now get that forearm down so it's pointing at that yellow or red stake. Keep going. You see now you're underhanded,
Oh yeah.
and now you're coming through. And so when you get to here, when I get right to here, if I can take this club, this is pointing toward that. You could use the target line, but in actuality, it's inside the target line. This is pointing over here. So now keep on going. See, now this is down at the ball, and this is pointing over there.
I gotcha.
Now just let it go through. So now there's your motion. See, now you got your alignments a little bit better
Right.
with respect
Yeah,
to
I
how
feel
the
like
forearm's
when you're
working.
here, when you're taking it high, you want to go straight to the ball.
Yeah, and
That's
see now
that's over
far-
it.
now
Yeah.
the forearm's too high.
Right.
I want to get the forearm. Let me step in here. For
Yeah,
a
please do.
second. I want to get the forearm from here. I want that forearm to point back there as quick as possible so I can get the club down this way. So the club can come down, and then I can work my body around. As I go
Okay, I'm
through.
going to trade clubs with you. I'm going to try a little fuller swing. R3 style here.
But you know, you're basically planing the right forearm. You're letting the right forearm come down
Yeah,
here.
that's a different feeling. So we're here and then we're getting it there rather than.
And what I like about what we've been doing with Dr. Kwan's stuff, can
Yeah.
you get in there, Seth? Or you take it. No, here you do it.
Okay.
You're here, as you're going back, and this may be too heavy to do this, we could go back up. Now as you come down, this forearm is pointing over there.
Yeah.
You see, so what I'm getting is I'm getting the right forearm coming in underhanded and sidearm, and as you go back out, now the left forearm is staying on plane because the
Gotcha.
body's rotating.
Yeah.
This is a little heavy to do it with, but go back and do it with your palms up. You feel it?
Yes. It's very much more contained. See, that was out. That's it. All right.
Okay. Give her a go.
Okay. So we're gonna go separate the ball right
Feel
there.
like you're going to trace those
With my forearm.
alignment lines. That's pretty darn good.
That was great.
You're not going to hit anymore. We're finished.
Good job.
that was perfect. That was really, really good.
All right, Lee teaches at the Professional Golfers Career College, and he also gives lessons by appointment only. We're going to put his email in the description to this video, and you can see him there. And I think we'll probably end up doing something with Lee on bebettergolf.net/premium as well. So click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Hopefully Michael doesn't get stung here.
Yeah, he's the bees all around
Yeah.
him.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Click subscribe. Bye.